Ian, congratulations. Some result that, some performance as well, and some time to get it.
Yeah, agree with all three. Great performance, great result, and exactly what we needed. We've kind of had a tough run of results now, and I felt like the players deserve that and deserve the result.
It was intensity from the word go from both sides, wasn't it? And it couldn't have been further away, intensity-wise, from Saturday at Altrincham.
Yeah. That's football sometimes, but it's not because our intention wasn't to be like that against Altrincham, but the match panned out that way. I think the intensity of Sutton helped us in some ways because they are intense, by the way. They press extremely well. That front four, the two wingers, front two, very mobile, difficult to play against, and they caused us problems. They pressed really effectively, so we had to be really brave to not get drawn into just going long, and I think we kept moving the ball and making them work, and we felt at half-time that if we kept doing that their energy for pressing would run down, and the last 20 we would be able to create more.
Yeah, quite literally. I mean, so much of that pace coming from their left winger, but quite literally he ran out of steam, didn't he, as the game went by. Dion Kelly-Evans sent off. We'll come back to that in a moment. I want to just focus on Ruben Rodriguez for a moment, who, you came out and you said that they need to give more, and it really feels like with 3 goals in 2 games, and I mean, balling out at times out there in the second half,
fantastic.
That he's heeded your call.
Absolutely. I mean, listen, I came in and I was probably a little tough with him because I felt like he has huge potential and he's a really good football player. But what you do every day in training is going to impact what you do in the game, and I wanted more from him, and I demanded that. And to be honest, Ruben's gone away. He's pushed himself. He's done extra. He's looked fantastic in training, and then this is a consequence of that. But now he's had 3 goals, 2 games. But he has to build on that, and it has to be a top player. You've got to do it consistently. So now we have to push him to do this every week. I
guess a word for Mark Ellis as well. He put himself in harm's way again for the team to win the penalty.
Yeah, a creative influence in the number 10 position from Mark Ellis. I don't want Mark in the number 10 spot too much, but he keeps popping up with goals. And yeah, I mean, he got a toe on that and won as a penalty. And Ruben stepped up and was brave in those final minutes.
The stats speak for themselves, I guess, for Mark Ellis in those further forward areas of the pitch. What do you hope that this can do for you with 6 games now remaining?
Listen, we said that we want to, of course, build momentum towards the end of the season, and that comes with good performances and it comes with wins. Now, we've had a couple of good performances but no good results. But now I feel that we've had a really good performance, and what a team performance, to go down to 10 men. And I think we were positive. We still kept 2 up front. We still kept creative players on the pitch. We didn't accept 2-2 at any point. We said on the bench, if we leave 2 up, we can go and win this game. And I think, the players have shown what they're capable of today. So now we need to use this as a springboard to gain momentum. But, it has to happen on Saturday. We can't wait around. We have to go straight ahead now for Barnet.
Speaking from a personal standpoint, how tough has the last couple of days been for you, losing your assistant head coach and friend Mo Ross as well at the club?
Yeah, not an easy 24 hours for sure. But I've had many times where I've had tough days in football, but I know that football is on the pitch and that's what speaks and that's what we're all about. So today I focused on the game and I focused on trying to get a result, and we did that, so I'm happy with that.
In a weird way, did today's performance come as a result of perhaps the squad being galvanised by what happened?
I think the squad's been galvanised by performances and the fact that we have come under fire and rightly so in moments, but we want to prove people that we're a good team and that we're worthy of going up, and so I think we've been galvanised by that. Since I've come in, I've had a team that's worked really hard for me.
I won't ask you what was said at Altrincham because it's probably not fair on the player and probably not fair on Mo as well because he's not here to tell us himself. But did you agree with the club's decision to dismiss him?
I mean, the club has made a statement, and in my eyes, we have zero tolerance policy on anything. We have values, and listen, that's what the club's made a decision. They put a statement out, and of course, I can't say too much more than that.
It's obviously put you in a difficult position. Did you ever think it would put you in a difficult position with your players?
No, I have a great relationship with all the players. I believe in them, and I work really hard with them, so I have a good relationship with them.
It was odd to be at the back of the stand today, looking down and seeing you on your own in the technical areas.
It was lonely down there, yeah.
Yeah, well, as previously you've sort of said to me that you don't really like the whole chirpiness sometimes of the dugouts, and that's what you had your Mad Scotsman for. You've now got Michael Doyle instead, but he's on the pitch. Talk me through why he was the right man to come in between now and the end of the season.
Well, listen, he knows the players and he's a leader and he's got natural qualities from that perspective. And, I need some support. It's obvious that I need support before the end of the season. It's not easy to manage a football club by yourself. So, then I'll... but yeah, it was a little lonely down there. They had 3 guys standing up, extremely noisy, and there was little old me just minding my own business. But I just keep focused on my job. I don't get involved with, like, the chirpiness on the sideline. I coach the team. I changed the tactics at half-time. Made personnel changes. I focus on that because that's my job. So, I'm starting to get used to the chirpiness now.
Could you make any other changes to the backroom team between now and the end of the season? You've got Jake Keane there as your goalkeeper.
Yeah, Jake
coach.
Keane's great. We've got a great backroom team, and if something comes up that I think's right, but don't rush any decisions. I think whoever comes in from now has to be a person that I think's going to add the right kind of qualities for us.